So he's saying what basically? Get you out or what is he actually saying? I already know. Go ahead. Yeah, the vote. For the moment you mentioned that you mentioned that the woman, the sister that you had, that was IPA. I mean, IPA. Yeah. But call Granddaddy back. Call because you want to speak with you. No, call back on my phone. Just call right back. Just call right back. So he can speak with you. All right. Yeah. He said that they got videos of Ari with different detectives. See, they finna charge her. You know, oh, she's got 11 accounts. She got 11 accounts. Okay. Against boys. Oh, listen. You can't cry. You can't cry, Wolf. Not that many times. Nope. You shouldn't. Only time you can cry that, you gotta have actual evidence. It's true. You have a call at no expense to you from. Yeah, because I wonder if she filed against. They can be a witness against her. Like I said, Pastor, if you want to go on the court, check out to him, or even go in this room and talk to him. Please contact the facility to have your phone number and recording software. Thank you for using IP Solutions. You may begin speaking now. Hey. Hey, how you doing? I'm going okay. Sure. I'm going in the room. Keep on. He don't get it. He's so backwards. That's why I told Papa about it earlier. Talk to a private. That's why. Water. You were laying on that on your bed. There it is. That's what
You want me to close this blind back, Marquette? Huh? He's in like cousin Ed over there.
You're gonna get this little white shirt dirty on that. I really want to talk to him. You said you couldn't.
Oh, yeah. You feel like cousin Ed. Sheet on his head. My brother too. He say they couldn't give him a bond reduction yet due to the fact that they changing judges and stuff.
I know as I said yesterday, it's out of that other judges is way beyond the scope.
And that's what he was saying, the reason that they didn't get him a bond reduction. Switching judges.
Switching venues, the case have become.
They switching them out.
And not to mention there's the fact of having this gallery. So everything is all the
Say, but they gallery. Because he said something about they brought in those interviews. She brought up Daniel in those interviews.
Well, Daniel did. Now, so what can Daniel do? What can they charge Daniel with? Daniel was dead.
So
Daniel was dead.
So he's trying to get those videos that
more evidence, just more
videos from where she sit down and she brung up Jakari and that. Well, she Jakari mentioned just Daniel, and she mentioned Daniel in those videos, and so they trying to gather and see.
I told you yesterday on a fact-finding mission.
Yeah.
Find all the facts and all the evidence.
Yeah. But he did say the military was involved. It was in military court.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, I said, well, I already knew that they was going to represent you. They were going to comb through them. Yep. They got to be up to par. That's what I kept telling Keith. No. I said, Keith, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, he fall up under different guidelines. I said, he's in their care. He's still in their care. Yeah.
They saw money or stable income. Then they
so they looking at, like I just told you, monetary. It's all monetary.
Right, but that's what I said. Once they saw that he was in the military getting some stable money, the greed set in. Buy me this and buy me that. And if you don't buy me this and that, I'm gonna tell this.
Yeah. Blackmail.
That's what I said a few minutes ago.
What he got to do. Like I was telling them, I don't know why I already did this and did that. You don't know why. And like I said, I don't know why, but like I say,
But it was monetary. And they cashing in on it.
but sometimes what you think you see, what you think you gonna get over, it just look like it. What look like it don't, it's not necessarily like it. Because you getting money don't mean you don't have to pay a price.
All money ain't good money.
The righteous gonna win, the evil gonna fall every time. That is the way it is. And like I told him, when you get out of this, you better run the guard, because he's the one in control of everything. No matter what. If he just listen up the first place and stop running from God, they'll be supposed to run none of this. And that happens.
He waiting on, he said he was waiting on, the lawyer was waiting on those videos where.
Yeah.
You know,
You have a call at no expense to you from an inmate at Collin County Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 5. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. If this is an attorney, please contact the facility to have your phone number exempt from recording software. Thank you for using Restream.
I told him, I said, God got you, so don't even worry about it.
Right.
Don't be saying everything over the phone.
Right. On top of that, you know your truth, but they came to you first. All you gotta do is tell your truth, tell your truth.
Like I told him, I didn't know all this was going on. I said, but I said, but you could have stopped it. You could have broke up everything then. Look at the other hotels, and they didn't really have your business. They didn't care about you, really. You know, because I always talk to them. I always talk to Troy about all that about being a man. I talk to Colin there about being a woman. Y'all young, I said. Y'all come from Amarillo. Dallas, so it's just a different place. It's a whole lot different.
Every day I wake up, I look at the good versus the evil. And you have to, it's not about us, it's about him. And when they learn that, the enemy is, while you sleep, the enemy is looking to see how he can take you down. So I was telling this guy friend that called me, I said, he's like, you two religious for me and something. And I stopped talking to him on the phone because every time a spiritual conversation would come up, boy, he would turn into the worst fight. And then when I stopped, when I stopped talking to him, then he kept calling. And I said, he said, how do you do this and that? I said, I told you, I give it to God every day because he was going through some personal stuff with he had lost his mom, and then he was going through some personal stuff with his son. His son was like a straight A student, but he saw his friend get killed in the driveway, so that he was shell shocked, and so he was going through so much stuff with his son. I told him, I said, you gotta give it to God every day. I said, yeah, stop looking at the world like just down here, just worldly stuff. It's good versus evil every single day, all day. And when you looking for it, when you're able to discern and know that that's what this whole world is, what life is about, then you'll have a different perspective. That's what I told him. You don't just live in the world like man is controlling everything. I said, because it's not. So it's not. The more you try to do right, the more the enemy gonna come at you. And he didn't want to believe that, but things just kept going downhill. Did it spill over?
Yeah.
I thought I smelled it, and I started. Oh, okay. So I thought I smelled it. I said, well, maybe. I think he might have turned the microwave. The microwave wattage seemed like it was low, but I think he might have turned it back up last night anyway, or early this morning, about 3 something. We didn't go to bed till about 4:30. Try to we put the trash out, but I got Mark to take some. Got him to take some Benadryl to go to sleep, man. I took some Benadryl, so we went all me and him. One of the times John out, he laid back down after we put the trash out. He smoked his cigarette, and so we all supposed to went to sleep about 4:30 or 5.
Yeah, I kept going out the front door. She woke up, and I can bet it probably didn't take, but she woke up. It was loud noise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes she'll wake up.
Yeah, that was my Johnny F. going out to do his cigarette smoke. So while he was doing that, I said, well, let's go on and get the trash out. So he moved the trash can. He thought he was gonna come back in here and lay down. I said, that ain't putting the trash out. That's what happened the other times. He think just because he moved the trash. I said, Johnny, you gotta always gather all the trash in the house. That's putting the trash out. So in order to help him move on it, when he went out for that second cigarette break, I gathered the trash in here and took it to the front door. And since he was standing on the porch, he took it out there to the trash can. But he did move the trash can. But that was his version of putting out the trash, just moving the trash can, not gathering the trash in the house. He has that bad not getting the trash in the house. I said, that's not putting out the trash then. You're moving the trash cans.
Get that little bowl dish, a little sauce, and put it over when you want us.
Yeah, because I know there's a lot of splatter in there.
I want my wife to make it like y'all microwave.
Right. Till the paint came off, and then it burned itself up.
Put a little sauce over.
Or a paper towel. He won't do none of that. He'll throw food in there on a paper towel on that glass plate. He'll put a hot link on the napkin and put it right on the glass plate. No, he don't care.
Don't wipe it out. It'd be hard to get out.
Yeah, he don't care how you treat people, other people's stuff. But he barely was letting them in the sit on the furniture or up in the front part of the house. He tried to keep that part clean because he was always trying to have somebody coming over there.
Didn't need nobody coming over.
No, because it was during COVID. Me and Lante would run to if we were in the living room, as soon as somebody knocked on that door, she went down the hallway and I went into that front bedroom, closed the door and put something up under the door. Keep inviting people to Carla here, that I don't care. I ain't gonna know. But look, Teddy had something to say because I wasn't out visiting people. What you supposed to be doing during a pandemic? Yeah, a lot of things. They stay up in the house too much. So it is a pandemic, and we have disabilities. I'm trying to run the streets every day. Daniel like to be. He want to be seen like yesterday. After he had his cousin bring him some cigarettes. I said, "Why you gonna buy him by the car?" Nah. Okay.
That would be cheap.
And then he said, so then after he got the cigarettes, about an hour later, he said, he called somebody and asked them where they was at. And then they said, they had just come in, one of his friends, I don't know exactly who it was. She said she had just come in from Plano. And so she said she was tired, was going to lay down. She said, well, I know you got a lot on your plate, something. I'll get a ride to the store after a while. So I said, do you need to go to the store, Johnny? He was like, I said, what you need to do? What the corner store? And he said, I just need to go to. I said, oh, I know you need to go to the corner store. I said, oh, you shopping? Yeah. Which means he just wanna be out riding. He wanna burn some gas. And notice he's more he more irritable. I told him, but you know what I told him yesterday? I said, if your car is broken down, I said, the lawyer, I said, if you got a good case, the lawyers, they'll give you advancement. They'll give you money, cut you a check beforehand. They'll loan you money. If you got a good case, they'll loan you some money and you can get you another vehicle.
Another car.
Yeah. But again, see, he
You don't like going to the process.
Right, but look at it like this too. Remember what we've been telling him? You see, he keep having a crisis every week or every other week because God trying to tell him something. And he ain't paying no attention. Mm-mm. Yep. Yep. Because ain't nobody coming. Ain't worry everybody out. Everybody out. You take it to or you gotta start over? Pop. Did you take it to oatmeal or you gotta start over?
He say, thank you, granddad. But I said they were gonna go out there. I knew it.
No, if like I said, if it went down the way he said it went down, that's what's supposed to happen.
It's gonna be a domino effect. Whatever happened in Jagari case, it's gonna be a domino effect in those other ones. Kendra, you got your phone on recorder?
Yeah, it's on record. I told you it's always on YouTube Live. No, I would say so. The last two relationships that I was in, we went through this ex drama, court kid drama. I went through that. And the last two, look, I got tired of, and John's ex, what she did to him to try to destroy him as a family. I was like, he had the right to turn around because it caused him to walk away from teaching. She filed child abuse cases on him and all that. And I was right there until he proved himself innocent on all of it. But it was a mess. But I know it turned around when somebody make false claims and allegations against you.
Yeah. Yeah, they can.
And
So
so
they
when they
can
did
charge
that,
them.
and that's during the time that he walked away before they basically came and embarrassed him at the school with those charges, and so he had to prove his case. So in the mean, that's when he ended up creating this business. He had to do something to make money because she was trying to destroy his teaching career.
But it's a misdemeanor with one.
Yeah.
They can enhance it because she got 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna probably enhance it to a felony charge.
Oh, it will be. Because like what this one did, hers definitely turned into a felony. He just didn't pursue it.
That's gonna be a domino effect. That's crazy.
Yeah, especially because now it's like
They let her, she crazy.
yeah, and you got to consider the fact of what is this? Age, mental state, and why you're doing it, and the pattern. Yeah, it does start to look like because it's like you're not caring about the human race. You'll take down anybody for your own selfish victory.
Yeah.
Because who wanted to destroy somebody's life and have them locked up when they were not at fault? Who takes somebody's life away like that?
Well, people like
and can look at themselves in the mirror every day. But people do, and the ones that do, it's some psychological stuff. You can put somebody away and live with yourself. That means it's you sure ain't in your Jesus mode. I can tell you that. I take somebody's life away and run like that. You ain't in your Jesus mode. You're doing nothing but ruining your life and cursing your life too, because what goes around comes around. No, they think it's just a street saying, but the word says that too. That's where they got it from. They just created their own version. But this older lady, she was using some choice words. She said, some of y'all doing this, and that. And then you want to, when you get your paycheck, she said, some of y'all paycheck gonna be bigger than others. I mean, it's real. Real for yourself. Mm-hmm. Yep, that word mindset. Good apple pie. She like that. This on the table. It's on the table. Right here. Sometimes you just take a fresh fruit and put it on top of there. Yeah. They make all kind of oats now. Peach cobbler, oatmeal, cafe mocha, oatmeal, and all kinds of. Okay, you want these? Like you came a little bit. Yeah, if you look, in terms of music, I mean, not music, sorry, music or TV, that kind of offsets, you know, because it'll offset what's being picked up and not being picked up. I keep forgetting, but then I have something to say, hey, remember, you're recording. Because I forget every single day, several times a day.
Turn it off.
I don't have it, I don't have social media, and I don't want to be on it. And I don't want to be put on it. She went to the bathroom and she went back up and that, I bet you know that. She say she didn't even look this way. She mad all me.
Oh, where's your mail back?
I think about food. He just they just bought me cereal. And then right before that phone call came, he said, well, he said, you said you was asleep, but you was asleep. So, you know that. There's some drama come from restoration every day. You got too bad about something every time. Either that or mess with somebody, you should see her and Kim. And I was on the phone with Charlotte. I was talking to Charlotte. She kept calling to me. Can you mess with me again? Charlotte said, I heard. And so Kim went back again. And she brought it. And I said, so all you heard was hit Kim with a. I was like, oh, you gonna pop the Kim in now.
Come on, Kim. Well,
Yeah,
listen with her about praying. I said, well, you ain't never said nothing about it.
right.
Well, all of a sudden now you just got to complain about it. Put her hand in my ear. I said, Mother, you better let her pray for you.
Right.
I said, don't you let Bishop touch you. She thought about that. And she said, I say, well, just look at her being a little bishop.
Honey, I wear Tims. What are you trying? What you still trying to get rid of your shoes y'all was talking about 2 days ago? It is. I'm sure it is. You ain't have to worry about it. You can take them and donate them. You can donate them to the church center. I mean, to take them to the church, or just to these they got these little organizations and women that are trying to get jobs. People donate clothes and shoes all the time, and they buy new and put it in. So these women, they help these little women to get jobs and stuff. They let them go in there and buy that stuff for free. I mean, they let them go in there and shop for free, pick out what they want for free. But you can send it to a place like that. Even any clothes that you don't want, you know, always. Because when you do you send them blessings out, the blessings come back to you. Come back to you, that's right. That's your boy. haven't done everything. Took all my vitamins and I don't know about that one. So we can become good. That's the best. But it's for your body. As for your body. What you need, you gotta do what you need to do for your body every day. Right. If I get up, I have to get up and do this every morning. Because if I don't, it's not even a choice to sleep in. They're paying get to You see him? Look at him and you just tell me what you do.
How you doing this morning? Good morning. You doing good? You can shake your head. Up and down. For granny, love you. I want you to be comfortable. And eat. We don't feed you. Sure won't feed you. Because I love you. And and
That means something.
God is watching.
Look. You see her talking. You see him what he done done. Cover right back up. He probably gonna go to sleep sitting up and he was how long it take to go to sleep? You gotta have that.
No.
Because he needed to. You see it was beneficial, don't you? John?
We finna cut up. We finna do what he do. Laugh out loud. Talk loud.
It was beneficial. That he went to sleep. You need to go. I know you ain't finished that breakfast that quick. You ain't finished that oatmeal, I know. I know you have. You ain't even started on that oatmeal. I can't even eat all that oatmeal at one time. I can't eat a little bit of oatmeal. A half of a half. You probably call yourself dead, escaping and waiting for it to cool off a little bit. You come right out the room, poke me, pointing at you. Which says, I'm getting on it, I'm gonna start again, worrying about Johnny O'Keefe and Mark Henry at the end of the day. I'm like, because I'm gonna sit here, I need to look Johnny will get in his living room after a while and get that chair to finish filling out this application, my little paperwork, the one that's holding up the rest of this party, so I can get it turned in and learn it. Tomorrow is Taco Tuesday, so we might be able to, we may eat at Rose's Taco Tuesday. We get a big discount on the taco plate. That's what we ate the other day. Yeah, they have a good breakfast. That's everything I need to lay down.
Montgomery and all.
Yes, I like to speak with Brittany.
Sorry for the hold.
Excuse me?
I'm so sorry for the hold. How can I help you?
I like to speak with Brittany.
Mr. Decker transfer your call to your voicemail?
Okay, that's fine.
Yes, okay, give me 1 second, sir.
Are you hungry? No, wait,
Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for Brittany Houston. No one is available to take your call. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Miss Brittany, this is Johnny. My car has died. This is going on too long for me. I'm without a car. And so I'm at the point now I want y'all to release my case. So I can get someone else on my case to have it. Give me a call back. Bye.
To listen to your message, press 1. To erase and re-record, press 2. To send, press 3. To send this message as urgent, message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Watch him hurry up and call me back. I'm gonna do it with AI. I'll go through AI. Let them have it.
that little thing we used to.
That's what I'm talking about. They doing all things through AI.
Yep. That one where the one go, that one goes to the mailbox. So you probably see when she goes to the mailbox and say, wait a minute. She opened that check up from the mailbox. She standing in front of the mailbox and open that check and get the shout. She took her, she haven't eaten her oatmeal. She ate crackers first to take her medicine. I told her, I said, I don't get up eating a full breakfast. I just get up some kind of cracker cookie to put on my stomach. I actually got a pack of slivered almonds. I'll probably eat it later on. I said, you don't have to have a lot of food on your stomach to take medicine.
Thank you for calling Falcon Company. Be advised that this call can be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes. If you would like to hear our menu in English, press 1. Para escuchar nuestro menú en español, oprima el número 2. Thank you for calling. Visit us on the web at www.falconinsgroup.com. We are pleased to announce our Falcon mobile app is available on the Google Play and Apple App Stores. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To make a payment, press 1. For questions about a policy, or to find your nearest agent for a quote, press 2. For the claims department, press 3. For agency billing or accounting questions, press 4. For marketing, press 5. Access our company directory, press 6. To hear our mailing address, press 8. If you need to hear this menu again, press the pound key. Thank you for calling. Visit us on the web at www.falconinsgroup.com. We are pleased to announce our Falcon mobile app is available on the Google Play and Apple App Stores. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To make a payment, press 1. For questions about a policy, or to find your nearest agent for a quote, press 2. For the claims department, press 3. If you are calling to report an accident, press 1. For information about your claim, please press 2. For general claim inquiries, press 1. For total loss claims, press 2. For subrogation claims, press 3. For general
Did you not put it up? No, not put it up. Not put it up. You on the call, what you trying to do? He's on the call, Mama. It's on the phone. It's the phone. He's on the call. Okay. Now what you trying to do there? Sit it down here. Okay, you can sit on the porch. Just please.
There is 5 ahead of you. Please continue to wait. If you would like the system to hold your place in line and call you back when an agent is available, please press 1. Otherwise, please stay on the line for the next available representative.
Good job. Ouch, now, outside. You stay there.
Thank you for calling Falcon Insurance Company. Our agent will
Check is good.
Please continue to hold and someone will be with you shortly. There are 5 ahead of you. Please continue to wait.
We'll try to find one. We try to go to the restaurant.
said that they closed the claim because they couldn't find the insurer. My lawyer ain't said nothing. Which I know that they see now it needs to go to court. You hear me? At this point, which they still, well, they cause he's invading. I mean, which is he's on the run from it.
Yeah.
That's what man invading, which they still have to represent him and still have to come through. But they ain't called and said nothing to me. You hear me?
Cause they don't know. Yeah, they trying to figure out what to or how to trying to find them. But I was going to
Well,
ask.
they already knew to take it on the court, to take it to trial. They knew that.
Did you
I already called them, told them I want them off my case.
Did you get his license at the scene?
I did. I did all that. That's what they.
Yeah, but that's no. I'm just asking first because once if you got the license, then they're gonna track him down and the insurance company down through that there.
I just hung up on them. Well, we already talked to your sent a letter to your attorney. I won't throw out my case. I'll go with somebody else. They closed it out. Yeah, you gonna close it out, so.
Yeah.
That's y'all's job to get in touch with y'all insurer. Y'all ain't doing the job to get in touch with. Should have sent some field officer over there to find him. It ain't closed. You think it's closed. Make it easier or harder for yourself.
Trump, but he on all the stations right now. Collin County, Melissa.
I don't talk to this nephew. My brother too.
Developing this morning, a former serviceman has died following the launch of the U.S. military operation.
What you do? You hungry? And make the noodles for right there. You cooked up everything. Noodles or that chicken salad in the packet.
The service member was struck in the same attack in Kuwait that killed 3 others on Sunday. Speaking at the Pentagon this morning, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said the conflict in Iran would not be an endless war. Our Leslie Beasley joins us.
Retribution. Their war on Americans has become our retribution against their Ayatollah and his death cult.
When asked about a potential timeline, President Trump over the weekend told the Daily Mail he expects the operation will last roughly 4 weeks. The Pentagon, however, is keeping a potential timeline.
Do you want to eat some noodles for right now or open up?
Heads up, is now putting U.S. troops on the ground. The Iranian Red Crescent says hundreds have died in Iran since the strikes began. The U.S. also during attack operations, as well as American service.
Nathan Como was on a patio eating after leaving the bars, celebrating a friend's 21st birthday Saturday night when he heard an unmistakable sound. He recorded police in tactical gear with rifles as they approached a man who appears to be pointing a weapon at them before they appear to shoot him.
I couldn't believe it because he was walking back towards Buford, so there were hundreds of college students waiting. Could have been a lot worse.
He parks his car, gets out, once again, starts shooting his gun at some people that are walking by.
Austin police say this is the accused shooter, 53-year-old Njaga John. Records show he's a naturalized U.S. citizen from Senegal who has lived in the U.S. for 15 years. Hours after the shooting, law enforcement in force in the suburb of Pflugerville, less than 30 minutes from where the shooting happened. A neighbor who took the video tells us they were outside the home where John lives.
It's still way too early in the process to determine an exact motivation, but there were indicators that on the subject and has.
Austin leaders spoke on the families of the dead major.
The families that are in hospital rooms waiting for outcomes from surgery. That's the reality of what we're doing today.
University of Texas at Austin's president posted this on social media, saying their prayers are with the victims and those impacted, including some long-term.
One of my friends that wasn't there with him, but I heard he was at the bar. Unfortunately, was shot, but thank God he was okay.
Still a traumatic situation. Jake Washington, ABC News.
The names of the victims who have died have not been officially confirmed yet. University of Texas Austin police say that they have been increasing patrols on campus for the week. Counselors are also on hand for students. Dallas police are looking for whoever hit a motorcycle officer early this morning. It happened just before 1 o'clock on Stevens Freeway near the Medical District. Police say that the officer was in a workout when a car hit him from behind. He was thrown from that motorcycle and hit by another car. Police say though he is expected to survive, but remains in the hospital. The last minute push is on for candidates across Texas with election day just a day away. The candidates looking to lock in votes in tomorrow's primary, the race for U.S. Senate, has already made this statement. Gary Collins is following best reports.
Yeah, this has become the most expensive U.S. Senate primary in American history. So these are the people who are vying for your votes on both sides of the aisle. It has also become a historic turnout for early voting. So, which is interesting. As of last week, $122 million has been spent in this race that does cost more money likely spent over the weekend. Republicans likely looking to lock in two candidates for a runoff at the House. In case it will likely be two of these three, rather. That's incumbent Senator John Cornyn, Attorney General Ken Paxton, and Congressman Wesley Hunt. President Trump has not endorsed any of these three just yet. All three, though, were invited to be a part of the late last week.
Take your shoes off and get in bed after you go back and forth is nasty. And this
It's going to be an interesting one. We got to win the war. Put this country back. We don't want to lose.
You don't want that bathroom stuff. Put you on the floor and take your shoes off in the bed.
Representative James Rico looking to lock in for November's general election.
As the Republicans are campaigning right now on what it is they're going to fix, my question is, if it's broken, y'all have had control for the last 30 years. And I think that Texans are waking up and realizing that, and that is why Democrats are currently outgoing.
I'm going up against the political establishment in both political parties, and I'm a voice for all Texans, and I value that independence. I'm able to think for myself, and I'm able to push back when I need to.
All right, polls will open at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Check out our voter guide ahead of the election. You can find that at abc.com. Back to you.
All right, thank you. Again, Election Day is tomorrow. If a runoff is needed, that will happen on May 26th. There are some changes in the way of some counties this election cycle. So be sure to check out the guide right now, right at the top of the homepage at bctw.com. Coming up here, an update on the Dallas Cowboys defense. The key player missing looks pretty off.
Save the NBC5 Dallas Fort Worth News is your favorite channel for local content.
Catch up anytime and for free on your favorite streaming services.
Texas Connects Us is more than a tagline, it's a motto we live by for you.
It's about keeping you safe and at ease when storms head your way.
It's delivering the most accurate forecast in DFW 9 years running.
It's the security we bring with storm tracking tools.
Focus on protecting your family.
It's the confidence that comes from a team committed to keeping you safe wherever you live.
Live on any screen. From big cities to small towns, Texas Weather connects us. NBC5.
Secret police are kidnapping people off our streets. Masked men in unmarked vehicles are tearing parents from their kids. We should be cracking down on the cartels, not our communities. We should be deporting gang members, not small business owners. No more secret police. No more disappearing people. This is America. We're not supposed to be afraid of our government. Our government is supposed to be afraid of us. My name is James Talarico, and I approve this message.
There's a lot of love in this house. And a lot of noise. But the dream, that part's mine. I've always wanted to be a nurse. Not just because I care, but because I know what it feels like to need someone steady, someone who shows up. I'm doing this for them, but I'm also doing it for me.
South College offers a lot of programs and concentrations. To learn more, visit south.edu. South College.
Okay, so there are multiple Democrats running for Senate, but only one of us is already fighting Trump to lower costs, protect healthcare, and raise wages. Only one of us is taking on bullies from the courtroom, the Congress, and more. And only one of us is being attacked by Governor Abbott and billionaires. Because they know I fight for them. And together, we can win. I'm Jasmine Crockett, and I approve this because the only thing that fear more than one of us is our own.
When you started explaining indoor air quality, I was honestly surprised. When you have children, air quality matters more than not just about overwhelming. And those are just the things that make you feel comfortable when making a decision. Erica, they do that.
I'm Ted Cruz. Here's what I know about Ted Cruz. No one, I mean no one, has fought harder to help President Trump make America great again. I've seen Jeff up close. He never caters to the left or the right establishment. Texans deserve a fearless, proven conservative for Attorney General. That's why I'm supporting
Nancy Guthrie has been in Seattle for more than a month. Her daughter and Today Show anchor Savannah Guthrie announced last week that the family is offering a $1 million reward for information leading to their mother, which garnered hundreds of tips, but still no arrest. The most expensive Senate primary in U.S. history is racing toward the finish line. Tomorrow, Republicans will decide between incumbent Senator John Cornyn, Attorney General Ken Paxton, and Houston Congressman Wesley Hunt. Democrats, on the other hand, are weighing whether to nominate Dallas Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett or State Representative James Talarico of Austin. Joseph Morton covers politics out of the Washington Bureau for the Dallas Morning News. He joins us now with more on that. Joseph, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Joseph, just by looking at the commercials that we see every day, it seems like quite a bit of money has been spent, but how much money has been spent so far?
It's really staggering. The ad tracking firm Ad Impact says more than $122 million as of late last week have been spent on ads in this race. For comparison's sake, I think that's a cash value of the current Powerball jackpot. The bulk of that money is on the Republican side, with most of it being spent by Senator Cornyn and his allies as they promote his record of voting with President Donald Trump and attack his opponents. That sheer volume of money reflects in part the stakes in this election. If Democrats can flip this seat in November, that goes a long way toward ending the slim Republican majority in the Senate and making the second half of this Trump administration look very good.
Joseph, what are the big issues that are at play for both parties? But let's start with the Republicans.
Okay, Cassandra, do you want the noodles right now?
We've got a long time
You want to eat those noodles?
for a 6-year term. officially devoted to
Hey, what you saying? I guess
the
it's
Trump
myself.
agenda. He says he nearly always votes with the president, and he's really attacked Paxton hard for some of the issues surrounding his impeachment a few years ago and his ongoing divorce from State Senator Angela Paxton. Here's electability. Both Cornyn and Paxton argue that the other one would put the seat at risk in the general election. And then, of course, we have the Trump factor at play. Everyone's been waiting to see if he'll endorse. Race would love to have Chris Christie on Friday. We're all to get there and be close to him at least. But he just reiterated that he likes all three of them. So we'll see if he weighs in at the last minute here or not.
Okay, so we're talking about the Republicans on that side. How about the Democrats? What's separating those two candidates?
So really, it's more style than substance in a lot of ways because they do both favor a lot of the same positions. But Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett has been unapologetically confrontational with the Republicans here in Washington at the Capitol. She's built a reputation for really just no holds barred confrontations in hearing rooms. Some of those have gone viral online. Her launch video was this spot with her turning to face the camera with Trump insults of her playing over in the background. So she has that style, and then James Tallarico, the state lawmaker, he's taken a much different tack where he says there's room in his campaign for Republicans disappointed in Trump. He's infused his campaign with talk about his faith. And many Texas Democrats I spoke with when I was going to campaign events recently, they like both these candidates, but they're really focused on which one can flip in November. And that's going to be the big question, I think, is who do they think has the better case? Is it Congresswoman Crockett, who says she can pull out voters who don't normally go to the polls, or is it Tallarico, who says he can get those crossover voters so that they can win, and something Democrats haven't done, win a statewide race in Texas in more than 3 decades.
All right, Joseph Morton with Dallas Morning News. Thank you so very much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And you can read Joseph's work right now on DallasNews.com. Dallas Speaker of City Hall this afternoon. The city is holding a public hearing. A recent study report found that the building needs more than $900 million worth of repairs. The city could also look for alternative office space.
Hey, can you help me?
What are you trying to do?
This phone isn't charging.
Oh, they don't close, did that? No, they ain't closed, nothing that. I don't want to pay all that money. Yeah, I'm mad at my attorney because they ain't said nothing to me, you hear me? They ain't even said nothing to me about the MRI. You know what I mean?
Eventually, there's going to be a lot happening on weather. It's been a while since
The therapist did.
You'll see some clouds overhead as we take a live look across both Dallas and Fort Worth.
Y'all want me out close nothing up.
That's because of the stationary.
We can go in front of the judge.
So north and western portions of North Texas.
Is it charging now?
Man, sure, still gonna pay.
And we do have a light wind over the area. Here's a look at our weather headlines because again, things are going to get
Y'all still gonna pay.
We've got unseasonably warm.
He was insured by y'all.
Is it saying it's charging or not charging? Okay.
And then potentially Friday.
So I said I'm hurt too. Y'all gonna pay.
And then also there's actually rounds of heavy rain in the forecast as we head towards the end of this week.
Is it saying it's not charging? Just change the cable line.
Vastly different in
Hey.
Today is kind of just more of the same.
I'll be back.
But for the most part,
Check it and see if it's charging or not. You change the line.
And again, temperatures relatively mild for this time of year. As we take our forecast model and fast forward
They
to
wanna be
Wednesday,
slick.
here's
That's what
Wednesday
they wanna
morning.
do.
It's going to be dry, mostly cloudy.
Wanna be slick. They know they got a lot of money to pay out.
Wednesday evening, here's 6 p.m. We start to see some showers and thunderstorms break out as a cold front pushes into the area. area, and eventually this cold front will allow for some stronger showers and impact North Texas during the late evening, early part of the night on Wednesday. That's when some of those thunderstorms could reach severe limits. At this point in time, the Storm Prediction Center has a level 2 over DFW, a level 1 over areas to the west. So hail, maybe some high winds could be a result of some of those stronger storms. The forecast, another round of severe weather could be possible Friday and Saturday. And then, as I mentioned, that also brings
so yours probably in your, it might be in the cable line.
in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Huge difference from February. We had one day last month where we had rain. That was Valentine's Day. So March definitely a very different forecast. So it's going to stay wetter than normal as we head through the middle of March. And looking at that extended forecast, Laura, you're going to see those rain chances creeping in starting on Wednesday.
Nice, Samantha. Thank you. And stay with us. The 5 stories you need to know before you go.
NBC5 News is sponsored by NFN.
We need a conservative leader who understands the budget, who's looking for ways to cut the budget down so we are spending less and returning more money to you. And the right person said, John,
Close the claim.
to hire employees. You need a common sense, proven business leader.
You have dust or spots on your air vents. Suffering from allergies? Are you cleaning more than you should? You don't have to live like that. Air carpet treatment guaranteed from S-Free Service. That's our milestone guarantee. We use a powerful roller system with HEPA filtration to scrub, clean, and remove dust and allergens. All for just $4.99. No one makes it easier. Call Milestone now to schedule.
And that's what right after the edge of the bed. Break the charger.
We're not supposed to fear our government.
The government is supposed to fear us.
Right. Rico has a time to fight back.
We must impeach Secretary Christie No. We must prosecute agents who abuse their power. And we must haul these masked men before Congress so the world can see their faces.
James Talarico, Democrat for U.S. Senate. Moonstar Rising Pack is responsible for the content of this site.
Joint pain? How long do you got? I'm talking about my back, my elbow,
You say a
and my
lot on
shoulder.
either side, but you say
3
when you
years
give
in the majors.
Roger the Rocket Clemens dominated the game. But even legends feel guaranteed.
I put my body through a lot for baseball. I didn't want more.
QC regenerative treatment use your body's natural healing properties to help restore joints without surgery. And the results?
Pain is gone, I'm back. Thanks to QC Kinetics.
Schedule your free consultation today. Better starts here.
All right, we're down to 3 innings.
White Army Mazani surrendered to Islamic activists and legal Democrats. Passed a resolution that never even mentioned Sharia.
Wash your hands anyway.
Comes from
Wash your hands anyway.
70% from liberal donors wishing to turn Texas blue. No wonder Mazzani himself was a registered Democrat in California, working for Dianne Feinstein. Armin Mazzani, Democrat in disguise. That's why Governor Greg Abbott says
Red tape is the conservative choice for Texas House.
You just get your chocolate choice. It'll be fine. Look at that red. Gorgeous. My hands are combs. I think that could be an advantage. I can totally. Death is not real.
St. Dennis Medical returns tonight on NBC and Peacock.
I've been on country radio, and I won the show Red Country August. And they have not. Go ahead, John.
You see how she gets more country right there. Go ahead, John.
The Voice Battle of Champions tonight on NBC and Peacock.
5 stories we're following through the afternoon here at NBC5. Services honoring the late Reverend Jesse Jackson have moved to his home state of South Carolina. The civil rights activist will lie in repose at the state capitol rotunda. Then his body will return to Chicago for a people's celebration on March 6th with a private family service to follow. Jackson died in February after battling a rare neurological disorder. He was 84. Dallas Area Rapid Transit has another community meeting on potential service changes tonight. They'll be at the Crosby Rec Center in Carrollton from 6 to 7:30, discussing what could happen to services if Addison and the Park Cities don't meet the Met. Services in those cities will end as soon as results are certified. That could have a big impact on buses in the Dark Silver Line, which connects DFW International Airport with Plano, which runs through Carrollton and Addison. A change to the city of Garland's water supply begins today. This month, the city will temporarily switch to chlorine-only disinfectant. The city says the switch will help to protect water quality as it starts to get warmer outside. So you may notice a stronger chlorine taste or smell, but the city says that the water is safe to drink. Dallas Cowboys defensive end Donovan Aswaku had hip surgery that will likely keep him out of most of the offseason. That's according to the Dallas Cowboys. The second round draft pick from last year, starting 9 games next season. He's expected back for training camp in late July in California. And ahead on NBC 5 first at 4, planning some home improvements this spring. Consumer Reports has a list of where you can get a great deal this month at 4. And one final check of your weather, just the
Yeah, we've got a stationary front draped across North Texas, so if you are in some of our northern communities, it's going to be a little chilly as we head through the day today. Most of us, though, are going to see another mild day in the area. We've got 74 for the forecasted high temperature today, even unknown caller. Breezy with a temperature in the mid-80s. Then Wednesday comes the chance for late day showers, some of which could reach severe limits. Thursday, Friday into Saturday, maybe another round of severe weather, but these rain chances continue into the start of next week.
Thought you were men left that place. Back up there.
Stay tuned. Texas Today is coming up next. We thank you so very much for joining us here. We're always on our website, NBCUW.com.
Yeah, you can go. Let Kim get to the bathroom.
I'm sick of wasting our money. I'm disgusted with politicians and frustrated about money stealing our elections. Insult carpet favors and to our district represent us. They can't steal for themselves. We need to protect Texas values over Texas. So much tourism. What? So, Paul Bondar, and I approve this message.
I've been showing up for people since I was 7, making phone calls, bringing the fine print, just keep going.
At South College, you can find a path that matches your heart, where compassion meets skill and purpose becomes a career as a medical assistant.
When you drop out, they don't break as fast.
South College offers over 100 programs and concentrations. To learn more, visit South College, where your dreams find direction. These days, if you don't live in the business, I'm Nathan Johnson, and I think there's a responsibility. I have that
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I took half of the
Attorney General also delivered
that. Both of those with the joint on the Harrison Road, Harrison Mills, and stuff. It helps with all of that. Mom, you ain't seen it, but I have. The stuff I showed you in the store cost he's a business guy. And so I just let him
drive like a Texas.
look, I had to watch this every single day for I don't know how long it was. I'm used to it. You ain't used to it. I'm used to it. So I don't pay no mind. Don't pay that no mind. Pay that no mind.
We got London today, so make sure we are ready to go. Excellent. Inhale. All right, now from here, we're going to send that leg over to the side. Take your abductor rocks. Just back and forth here. Right side.
Welcome to Texas Today. I'm Adriana Lopez. Wesley Wellness is a student for BC Women. Here you can honor, replenish, and nourish your body.
Let's go. You got 3, 2, and 1. So tell us about Wesley Wellness. What is it all about?
Wesley is inner forward health and wellness club.
Design with women in mind, we combine movement, recovery,
Kylie
and most importantly,
Davis,
community to foster overall
Ginger,
well-being.
Ginger.
Let's talk about
This
the
workout later.
West. Westwood is named after my daughter,
Go back to her.
the big boss, as we call her. She's 7 years old. She's 3 years old when I started ideating this place, and it's basically just my love letter to her. It's what I want.
You asked me, I gave you a solution.
Teach her.
They're not gonna say it's too long. They're gonna cut them right off. They're gonna take them right off for you.
Yourself first, of course. Tell us about everything that you offer. You're starting with
Because it don't, because you say, well, look at your hands, but yeah, I'm not up working at the church. You see how I look? Because I ain't up working at the church. If I was working in and with the church, I'm gonna look different. Because you know, we take the video and they don't record it. And I know that. Push it out. So again, she records however you do. That's somebody record. I'm saying some of them recording, some of them taking pictures. So you want all, even when you go out to these stores, you reaching, people looking at your hands. I'm not in front of them like that. What do you mean you go to church and you go out here and touch and pray? They're looking at you from head to toe. So then you want to, you don't want to drive. You don't want to do this way. You use your hand.
When her come up there. And so to be able to do it all in one spot.
Like your face, don't cover your face.
Wellness, it's our bodies. To nourish our bodies, how can we do that?
Go down there to the nail shop. They'll take all that. They'll take it all.
We have infrared sauna, which is great for detox.
Sure. They get paid to do that. They specialize. They got the right chemicals. And what the girl gonna do, she gonna take the drill. There's more women down there than men. It's time to bring, they look bad and it's time to make them pretty again. Some kind of way, that's what he referring
Go down.
Think you're good, Jess. Good job.
These heated wood panels and they spin and you rub your body on them and it's basically like a tomato massage.
I just
And then there's also a place to be.
Yes. So people will come here, they will co-work before class or after class, they'll meet with friends, mingle, have special events here.
Thank you so much for having me. It's such an experience. I loved it.
Thank you so much for coming. I hope you'll come back soon. Come visit growth at Westlake Wellness. To learn more about memberships, trials, and non-member packages, visit
Coming up, Mini Lux breaks down the season's event. Later, Valeria Dias reveals why matching sets make dating less dangerous.
We'll go for Texas today. Missed an episode of Texas Today? Don't worry. We're on YouTube. Subscribe now and never miss the stories, people, and gems you'll love. Discover the best of Texas anytime.
Billionaires don't just give money to politicians, they vote. That's why I don't take corporate PAC money. It's why I fought campaign contributions. In the Senate, I'll ban billionaires from making unlimited secret donations. I'll stop members of Congress from raising salaries without raising taxes on those in conflict with tax cuts to president. I'm James Talarico, and I approve this message because our government should work for all of us, not just billionaires.
Times are stressful. COVID, politics, the world is upside down. You don't need more stress, you need relief.
If you've been in a car wreck, you have to make the right call. Car repairs, medical bills, and dealing with insurance companies only help to increase your stress by not paying it.
They say your mind is changing, but they're not saying you're going crazy. That's not what they're saying. They're saying that your life is, your brain is changing, but they're not saying that you're going crazy. That's not what they're saying. And now, and we're not saying that either. I didn't say you. I'm saying we're not saying that either. Who's saying you won't vote? So what? Right. I can't pick excuse me. Back up, Ella. You don't get to walk over.
Nails are your go-to.
You say, excuse me, give her time to show fingernails. Look at the fingernail segment. Sit in the chair and look at the fingernail segment.
Many loves. Welcome to Texas Today. Thank you for having me. So glad to have you. I've seen many loves. Yes,
Mom, you gonna fit? Which one you gonna do? You gonna look at the finger? Listen what they saying about the fingernail stuff.
Different many loves. We champion safety, integrity, empowering not only for our clients but also for our members. What's the mission at Many Loves? Beauty. Yes, safety, cleanliness. We want to offer an experience to our clients, empowering them about natural mental health care. And so, they want to so when they come in, they not only empower us, but we empower them as well. The nail trend.
You gotta listen.
Absolutely. So Pantone has championed milky white as the color of the year. And so we have some trends here today. Like background, soft floral designs are in. Cat eye is huge this year. If you don't have cat eye, you need to get it at some point. And the micro French. Do not forget about Frenchies are back French. So not only can you have a
short nails, they say in style.
Micro French can be worn on any length of nail. So, all right. Besides the color of the year, what other colors are on trend right now? I feel like I can wear white all year round. My makeup gets on it, and my jam. Anything milky and soapy is what's you want to do a milky pink or a milky peach. It doesn't have to be stark like a stark white, like a soft white. And then you can pair it with chrome. On top is the pattern that gives us are the wines and chocolates things here, or so in the winter. So you go darker in the winter with like the berries and whatnot. But I say, hey, wear what you like. I love what you like. So yeah, because I feel like they've expanded. They have. So we offer our traditional manicures, deluxe manicures with gloves and warm towels and quartz stone massages and all of those things. But we also offer dip now. So dip, yes, we do offer that service, but the way that we dip, we don't double dip. So it's sanitary and it's safe for all clients. Okay, for anyone that hasn't been inside of a Many Loves. I mean, you guys are super cute. Yeah. What is it like? What is the experience like? We're walking in, it's clean. It's not loud. You're going to have a good time. You're going to meet some interesting people. And also, you're going to come to Many Loves.
Many Loves is
so you get to know a lot of people and find some new friends, hopefully. Healthy nails are always in style, right? And that's but you guys have some products as well. We do. So we have our hand removal cream, collagen and root oil in it.
It's lightweight and it's cool coverage. We also have our roller oils. Great for travel. How cute are the gold tops and the gold logos, right? It's a nail oil. It's a roller ball. You just roll it on your cuticles, rub it in, drop it with fancy. Yes. And everything is reasonably priced. So if you need one for your car, your desk, your nightstand, there you go. No, that's cute. Can you go back to the design? Absolutely. People don't have many of y'all offer the cutest little designs. We do. We have really at all of our salons. And so whether you like just full type of design, something different, we
I
can
like
take
the
that
hair.
accommodation in that. But if you want to go all out crazy, we definitely have techs waiting to give you there. Let's talk about when we get to the nails, we'll get to it. Yeah. Some of us put little fake ones on. Like, what do you suggest? You're the expert when it comes to nails and skincare. Yeah, what I would suggest is if you don't know where to start, don't go to consultation, right? And let's just talk through it. Okay, everybody does it. And just which way though? That likes, pretty things.
When I tell you that, your daddy is right there.
I would say book a consultation.
We don't have to tell you what to do. You already know what to do.
But also close. Where can people find us? Yes. We have locations in Dallas. We are at Highland Park. Excuse me. Okay. North Park.
Highland Park.
Plano.
North Park, Plano. If you go out there and look on, go for the door. Don't go tell your daddy. Go ask. I didn't say go outside. Ain't he right there?
Be sure to follow Nicholas on Instagram and visit minilux.com to stay ahead of this year's biggest
Major sandwich.
She like, and just ignore her, cause she know what she's
Make
supposed
you
to
a
do.
sandwich.
She know if you don't have this, you do that.
No, just make you a
Not that.
sandwich. So I can't get to the store.
It's up there.
Hey, can you plug my phone in?
It's plugged in, son.
It's not getting power.
I already told you what to do. You ignored it several times. The power, that cable cord is obviously acting up. It's plugged in. Look, it's maybe this cord right here. I think it's this right here that's messed up. It's plugged in. So you need to put another cord on it. Look here. If you want to put it, you need to plug in another cord. Did you find some? This is
Paxton's been caught in multiple affairs, resulting in his wife divorcing him. As AG Paxton cashed in on your dime, pocketing $2 million from a taxpayer-funded contract. His staff turned him over to
what you put? There ain't no cheese and there ain't no bacon.
violating the discipline.
What? Yeah, I told you they got mold in it. Go on and eat it. You already get it. We just got a big thing of mold.
Hey, my phone's not charging.
It's a new year, and if new year, new me is on your mind, 2026
Got
is
mold.
all about working smarter, not harder. Witness story of Witness Nutrition is here to show us how efficient eating
Your son.
So glad you're here. How are you? I'm so me too, because I feel like you brought so many movies with you. All right, let's talk about
That ain't never happened to him yet. And I'm not finna, I told you, Mama, I'm not finna worry with all that. I can't work to do all this little, where, watch my, I can't. What you doing? Her daddy just told her to make her a sandwich. He can handle Kim, I'm gonna handle my Kendrick.
Yeah, so this is a fast company.
Then that way you don't have nothing to worry about today. No worries for you.
Chefs come to your house and they take your allergies, preferences, lifestyle, right, and make the perfect meal. So they say no gluten, no dairy. I need meals for Tuesdays. I need family meals for Fridays, and they're cooking these perfect dishes, but they're gourmet chef quality, and there's.
If it ain't none, it ain't none, Kim. I just ate a dry piece of bread with a dry piece of sauce.
No. Okay, let's talk protein and rice.
No.
What's your favorite thing for like an I guess a grab and go?
You don't even know if that's so good.
Delays in traffic.
Put some mustard on it. Eat it and come on out the kitchen. Get some mustard. Eat it and come on out the kitchen.
We have the new French snacks. We have the new snack mates, 4 grams of protein, and they're full size at 9 grams. Lots of flavors. Turns off hunger so quick so that you can stay super and energized.
Twist the bread, close it up all the way, twist it up. Okay, I told you need to pull the cable cord out of there. If the phone is gonna die, it's plugged in. You gotta wake up and can't be halfway communicate. Yep. Okay, you have to get off your butt and do what you said. I can't just stand around waiting for you to open your eyes and communicate.
No seed oils, and it's made by a healthy mom that if you had more time, you make this exact same meal. Not a diet food, delicious. You could pick I'm the mom that's all in. I want the whole meals delivered for the week.
Why is your meat on the table?
This is good. This is good. All right, Whitney, spring break will be here soon, and then summer is right around the corner.
Why you take the meat, put it on the table? Sandwich on the table when I gave you a plate. Muddy brain if you want today. You know what? I can have muddy brain too. Yeah, she's not saying that to Johnny. I can have muddy brain too when I get ready to go in a minute. No, now you want to communicate up there. Okay, you talk, communicate, I can't even that when that look when the wheels get the road. You go get it, no.
Okay, break down the mental barrier. That is too hard. We know that if I know I can grab a lease when I'm busy and I'm tired and stressed, then I remind myself I can do this in any scenario. We make it easy. You don't have to think about it as much. I don't want there to have to be so much margin spent on healthy decisions. You're absolutely right. Storage. Yeah, leftovers. Do you have anything to address? Yes. So let's be real. Leftovers are meal prep. So like you put them in the fridge. I want them to be cute. I want them to see them. Those are cute. Microwave safe, oven safe, and freezer safe. So whatever you make, you can save in some aspect, but we can always get to that glass. And I think about the microwave because I do not put it in the oven. And I like to use it too. Convenient. Yeah, these are really cute. These are so cute. Oh my god.
Hey, can you charge this?
What can you do on slow? Bowl. And I just told you.